So you may be wondering, can factoring work with your existing financing that you have in place? We have a lot of calls right now from people that have taken out PPP money, and they're not aware that they can still obtain factoring alongside that.
Mm-hmm.
You absolutely can. The SBA are working super fast to provide what we require is a subordination on their hold on your receivables. So if they have a filing, a UCC1 on your AR, they will release that in our favor so that we can come along and fund you. And don't forget, a PPP loan should also be forgivable if you meet the criteria and fill out the forms. And again, we can help you with that. So if you have a PPP loan, you can absolutely factor as well if you have commercial receivables. The same is true if you have an EIDL loan, another government form of finance. We can ask for a subordination on the receivables. They will have a blanket filing on that collateral. So it will work very well alongside that. And I think it's also true to say if you've got equipment finance, as you mentioned about truckers.
The PPP and the EIDL loans, I think they're going to be a temporary fix, but they won't last forever and they will run out. Whereas factoring can be a nice complement and then turn into your long-term solution.
Exactly. But if you have equipment financing as well, remember, we're not looking to take any collateral on your equipment. We're just looking at the receivables. So it will work extremely well alongside that. If you do have other forms of finance, such as an MCA loan or a line of credit, and they have already got a collateral piece that includes the receivables, so you've pledged that to them, we'll need to look at whether they will subordinate that to us or not, whether we then can come in and provide additional funding. We've been very successful doing that for a number of clients. So again, if maybe you have some real estate and the bank's prepared to continue their line just on the real estate and maybe a personal guarantee, but they'll release the receivables, then we can still work with you. So it all depends on your personal circumstances, your particular circumstances of your business, as to how we can carve up the collateral and best help.
And what I find here at Eagle is that we are very flexible in working with other lenders.
Right.
So if you have a lender in place, we're more than happy to work with them on solutions so that you are able to factor as well as keep your other financing.
That's a great point. We don't want to have a detrimental effect on your existing financing in any way. We're always going to want to work in partnership with those forms of finance for you and make sure that our funding is going to provide you with additional funding. That's what it's for. That's why you come to us.
And we do have a network of lending partners as well. So if you come to us for factoring and you have a need for another solution, we could put you in touch with another lender as well.
That's a great point, Nicole. All right, well, that's all we have time for on this episode of The Money Factor. Thank you for checking in with us and watching our video. Thank you, Nicole. How can people get hold of us?
You can visit us at www.eaglebusinesscredit.com or give us a ring at 855-420-8318.